Hey, I appreciate you watching Mondays with Mike, a special Thanksgiving edition. I didn't post it this Monday because I was actually being tested for COVID-19. I ended up being positive. My wife and I are both spending this Thanksgiving holiday in quarantine. So we're especially thankful for a few things this Thanksgiving season. I want to share some of those that she and I are thankful for. We're thankful for modern medicine that we live in America. We're thankful for time together. We're thankful for our boys, Mitch, Mac, and Josiah. For their two of them are married. We're thankful for our daughter-in-laws, Liz and Jordan. We're thankful for our grandkids, Malachi, Ezra, and Wyatt. We're especially thankful for their other grandparents. Both sets of grandparents are spectacular, and we're very grateful that they belong to us through our grandchildren. We're thankful for our extended family, our parents, our siblings, my brother Hugh and his wife Holly, my sister Kim and her husband Jim, my wife's brother Billy and Jackie. We're thankful for all you guys. We just want you to know that. We're thankful for cousins. But enough about me. I want you to think about what you're thankful for. I want you to take with me and Stephanie a Thanksgiving challenge. We were going to have all the family here this Thanksgiving, and so we had to rearrange everything. And we're going to have to do some things remotely. We're going to have to do some things by video. But I want you to take this creative Thanksgiving challenge. I want you to post on here how you could do Thanksgiving in a creative way in this COVID season. Maybe it's with Post-it notes with your grandkids on the refrigerator and take a picture of them and send them around. Maybe it's making homemade Christmas cards and send them for Christmas at the Thanksgiving season with you. Maybe it's sharing memories about a favorite Thanksgiving past like Great Mama's cakes. Maybe it's FaceTiming old friends. Look up Bible verses with your family. Send a thankful video to somebody that was impactful in your life, maybe even years ago, and just send it to them, someone you know. Video a favorite story that everybody knows the punchline to, the end tag, but send it around anyway. Drop off some food. Jesus said, go out in the highways and byways and minister to the have-nots, the outcast, the poor, the crippled, the lame, the blind. Find a way this Thanksgiving season to take Thanksgiving outside of your house if you're physically able to, and drop food off. Tie in Thanksgiving to as many people as possible. And when you're with family, if you do get that privilege, and you decide it's time to smack somebody, you know we all have that family member that needs smacked. I'm that guy in our family. Instead of smacking them, pray for them. They're hurting. Hurting people hurt people. And so the reason you want to smack them is maybe you're hurting, but they're hurting too. So affirm them as an image bearer and love them, praying for them instead of smacking them. Actually ask yourself, do I have an unrealistic expectation about what I'm expecting them to provide me this Thanksgiving season? Am I want to smack them because they're not meeting my unrealistic expectations? And then maybe confess that as sin between you and the Lord. One of my buddies, Daniel Henderson, said this in one of his Thanksgiving blogs. He said, by choosing gratitude, we're able to count our blessings rather than complain about our burdens. Anticipation can replace anxiety. Worship can replace worry when we realize how good it is to give thanks. And he said, Mike, I just can't do that. I've lost too much. My life is too painful. I just can't do this. I want you to listen to Psalm 92 verses 1 and 2, and this is from Daniel's blog. It says this, he shared this, quoting scripture, it's good to give thanks to the Lord, to sing praises to your name, O Most High, to declare your steadfast love in the morning and your faithfulness at night. Morning, noon, and night, I want you to thank the Lord for his goodness, his hasid, his steadfast love. He is good to us, and he is loyally good to us because he loves us. And we want to tell it to him in the morning and in the evening. God knows we need reminders all the time. Verse 4 says, for you, O Lord, have made me glad by your work. Look at what God has done for you and express your gladness to him. And when you make your theology real this Thanksgiving, it will unleash in you the goodness and faithfulness of God from down deep in your soul. You've been keeping it trapped if you're hurting. You've been keeping it locked up, and you need to just let it out. So start by just declaring to God what you think is good about what he's done for you. And if you can't think of anything, think of what Jesus did for you on the cross, taking the punishment that we deserve. Think about that and just begin there. Think about what he has given you in America. Think about what he has given you, not what you don't have anymore, and be grateful. And listen, above all else, this Thanksgiving, never forget you are greatly loved.